He sat in his car long after the office building disappeared in the rearview mirror. The same building he had entered every morning for 6 years. The same building where he sacrificed sleep, weekends, relationships, even parts of himself. And now, with one meeting, it was over. His hands rested silently on the steering wheel while the words replayed in his mind. We have decided to move in a different direction. Such clean words for something that shattered a person from the inside. He didn't cry immediately. At first, he just felt empty, like someone had unplugged his identity. Because for years, his job wasn't just work, it was proof. Proof that he mattered, proof that he was intelligent, proof that he was enough, and without it, who was he? The next few weeks were brutal. He avoided calls from friends, ignored family messages, pretended he was taking a break. But the truth was, he felt embarrassed, ashamed, lost. Every morning became harder. He would wake up already exhausted, not because he had too much to do, but because he no longer knew who he was supposed to be. And the silence was terrifying. No deadlines, no meetings, no praise, no validation, just him, for the first time in years. One evening, unable to stay inside another minute, he went for a walk. The city was loud. People rushing everywhere, cars moving, lives continuing. It annoyed him. How could the world continue so normally when his entire life felt broken? As he walked, he noticed an old man sitting near a tea stall, calm, watching people pass by. Their eyes met briefly, and for some reason the old man smiled at him. Not politely, not awkwardly, just warmly. Like he could see something beneath the surface. The man looked away quickly, but before he could continue walking, the old man spoke. "Why do you look like your life ended?" The question caught him off guard. He laughed softly. "Maybe it did." The old man nodded slowly, then asked something strange. "If I take away your job, are you still kind?" He frowned slightly. "Yes." "If I take away your salary, can you still love someone?" "Yes." "If nobody claps for you, do you still exist?" Silence. The old man sipped his tea, then said quietly, "Then maybe what you lost was never your worth, only your role." Those words stayed in the air long after the conversation ended. That night, for the first time in weeks, he sat without distracting himself. No television, no scrolling, no pretending. And he realized something painful. His entire life had become a performance for approval. Every achievement, every late night, every success was secretly a way to feel worthy. But worth built on performance is fragile. Because the moment the performance ends, you believe you disappear too. And maybe that was the real reason losing the job hurt so deeply. Not because of money, but because he confused productivity with value. Healing didn't happen overnight. He still had difficult mornings, still felt fear about the future. But slowly, he began reconnecting with parts of himself he abandoned years ago. He started reading again, cooking again, calling people he loved, watching sunsets without checking emails. He laughed more, slept peacefully for the first time in years. And somewhere during those quiet, ordinary moments, he discovered something unexpected. He was still worthy on days he achieved nothing, still valuable without titles, still lovable without proving himself. Months later, he eventually found another job, but this time, work became part of his life, not his identity. Because he finally understood something most people spend their entire lives chasing. Your success can leave you, your status can change, people's opinion can shift overnight, but your worth was never supposed to be attached to any of those things. And maybe life removes certain roles from us so we can finally meet the person underneath them. Sometimes losing what defined you is the beginning of finding who you truly are.